Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going into Shangri-La. So we've already gone through Ascension and Call of the Dead. Shangri-La should be a challenge for sure. It's a little bit more of a narrow walkways, pathways map. So it's got that reputation for being a little bit more difficult for sure. But this will be a little bit different from the last video because I have played Shangri-La on BO3 enough to kind of understand what I'm doing. But I will say it's one of my least played maps on BO3 for sure. So I definitely will still be a little bit rusty in terms of understanding like the best strategies and remembering some things like, you know, where all the pack-a-punch totems are. These guys right here. So you're gonna have to just bear with me a little bit as I kind of remember all this stuff. But I think we should be in a little bit better position than we were with Call of the Dead, where we were just completely blind in that map. Luckily, no Georgia's map, so we can be a little bit more relaxed in terms of just focusing only on the zombies. We do have these monkeys though in the map that will pose a little bit of a challenge in terms of just stealing the power-ups. But we can also leverage those guys to our advantage by having them turn power-ups into perks for us if we are careful and our timing is good. So let's just get ourselves set up with points here. And then I think, let's see. Okay, yeah, boxes over on the right side, or I'll call it maybe the waterfall side or whatever, the bridge side, I guess, of the map. So we'll end up heading that way first so you can get a good gun out of the box. And then I think the strategy for this map, just because of all the, there are a couple special zombies on the map as well. I think my strategy will be to get either Mustang and Sally's, ray gun, or the baby gun, just so I can handle them. But I think we should be good to go though once we have one of those things, and then that means we'll want to get PhD, at least, especially for the napalm zombie, and then I think another good move will be for us to probably go for something like the Glear like we did in Call of the Dead, because I feel like that turned out really well for us. Let's go and open this door. And then, yeah, we got to remember that we have these traps kind of right underneath us as we walk around here. Well, let's go and come over to this side here. I think our first door will be, or next door will be down there, so we can get towards the power. Here's another one of our totem spots, so we'll remember that. I know there's one like in the power room, and then I believe there's one more in a tunnel somewhere, and I think it's on the other side of the map. Okay, so trying to think if our strategy will be to kind of go for wall weapons until we get a good gun, or if we just want to try to risk it and go for the box right away. The safe side of me is saying just go for the wall gun, and I believe there is one in the tunnel there. But at the same time, it's like, oh man, box is right there. Like, we should be able to get something good out of it, but you know, you just never know. And it's Shangri-La. I want to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success as much as we can. Let's see. Let's see what the monkeys do with this power up here. If we play this right, we should be able to get a free perk out of it. So let's see. Oh, okay. I did not get that. Okay. Double point's still good. I will take it. And then we still have the monkey. I always forget that they spawn the second monkey that actually comes and attacks you. So let's see. We're at 3,700 points. Let's get that last headshot there for that guy. Oh, another power up. Okay, let's try this again. So I think it was nuke, then double. Let's see. Nuke, double, carpenter, max ammo. Okay. Double. Okay, there's our max. Let's grab that. I was gonna try to go for perk there, but I feel like if we got a max, let's just go for the max. Got the monkey there. Let's see, come back. Where are you? Wait, did he leave? Oh, interesting. Okay, I thought he like keeps attacking me. Maybe he just runs back to the monkey spawn. Oh, does he die? Or he just gets trapped there, I guess. Okay. So I'm not sure when those special zombies, the Shrieker and Napalm, show up, but we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for those guys because they definitely affect your pacing and your training and like all that stuff when you're trying to figure out how to maneuver all the zombies around. Okay, so let's open this door. And then let's grab the MP5K here off the wall. I'm gonna go for just swapping on the M14. And then I don't think we'll have enough points to get to the next door, obviously, but let's just see how much it is so we know we can come back down here. Okay, 1250. All right, I think, can we go up through here? I think we can go through here. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, so we're in an okay spot right now. We could go for a box hit, but I guess like on the plus side, we would potentially get a better gun than this. On the negative side, we'd be kind of setting ourselves back in terms of points. So if I'm not mistaken, I remember seeing Speed Cola over that way. And I know that, if I remember correctly, I think Double Tap and Deadshot might be down below, like in the power room. I think Jug is on the other side as we go through that path. So if we want to make sure we get Juggernog at some point here soon, we'll have to try to go through the other path of this map. Let's go back over to the bridge side. This way, we're just a bit closer to the power room. Let's not get ourselves trapped by the zombies here. Hands off, you rotten sack of bones. Okay. These guys come down here. Ooh, max ammo. Okay, we should be able to get a free perk out of this one. And I'm not also like super desperate to get that max because we have a wall gun on us, so. Oh, he goes up? Oh no, dude. Okay, that's annoying. I did not realize I could do that. Well, now it's too late, I feel like. Yeah, he's gonna be all the way on the other side now at this point. Oh, well, no, he's not. Maybe we can catch him. Unless this thing wants to absolutely wreck me here. Oh, man, that's fast. Okay, I didn't realize that it goes really fast for the perk. Is there one more monkey here? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we're at 3,500. Let's see if we can get the power on here. We'll wait for these guys to come onto this side. Okay, well, that's good to know. If we want to get the perk power up, we're going to be really fast. Let's go and just grab that. Just so they get out of our way a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we're at 4,700. So we should absolutely have enough to get power and then potentially Jug if we can go up the other side. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let's try to ignore the box. Focus on what we know we can get here. Let's get this door. And then I believe it's 2 switches for the power. Yes. Okay. So let's do that. Okay. And now this guy will start spinning here.
I have solved the power problem.
Okay. And then it's not this totem. That's going to be for getting that on. So let's see here. Instead of going this way, I'm not sure if Jug is in there or if it's somewhere else. Let's just go back up top because I feel like Jug might be closer to spawn. So let's try going up and then around. And then we should have enough as well for, okay, mule kicks down here. We remember that. We should have enough to also get some more ammo for this gun. So let's go ahead and just do that now. while we're here. And then let's go back to spawn. Let's see if it's this. Is this one? No. Okay.
Moving walls? Trickery such as this offends me.
Let's see if it's this panel here. Yes. Okay, so it is this one. So we'll remember that's in spawn. So let's open this guy up here. And that one has some spears as well. So we'll watch out for those. Let's look around
When
here.
was the last time this was used?
So we have, let's see, nothing on the walls here. This is the minecart, I believe. I can't remember if that just like automatically goes or not, but I'll just stay off it for now. So let's head down this way. Oh, I think I saw, yep, there it is. There's our jug. Let's go ahead and get a kill here. And then hopefully one more really quick for this last zombie. There we go. All right, and there we go, Juggernog. So we're getting a little bit set up here as we go, slowly but surely.
I feel so strong and fierce.
And let's, I mean, this is actually a decent spot for like training as well. It's a little bit tighter than, like say, hanging out in the bridge area. Okay, so let's head back over to this side. I think our first priority, honestly, is just getting PhD, and then, yeah, getting PhD, and then Mustang and Sally's, because even though I would love to get the baby gun, we can't guarantee that we're gonna be able to get it out of the box, you know, pretty soon. So the safest thing to do is just to go for what we know we can get. And here's our Shrieker zombie. We do have to be careful about him because he runs really fast. Another reason why this map is challenging, you definitely have a lot of like varying speeds with the zombies here. Okay, so we got that nuke power up. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage with the monkeys here. Let's wait for the monkeys to come down. Alright, monkey, do your thing. Alright. I was trying to go the perk, but I got a little too close. But hey, I'll still take the max ammo. It's always good for us. Okay, so we're at 2K. We got Speed Cola here as well. Okay. So I'm thinking about my situation here. And I know I just said that I wanted to do the Mustang and Sally's the PhD, but I'm realizing that's like a, you know, 7,000 point investment. And I think that probably the smarter thing to do is just go for a box and see if we can get like a solid AR or LMG, just something that we can have like a lot of bullets, good firepower, because even though the MP5K here is good to have from off the wall, I think it's probably just better for us to kind of try our luck here. Spectre's okay, but let's try again. Ooh, okay, that is very interesting. You know what? I will take that instead of Mustang and Sally's then. And then that actually helps us because now we can actually focus on getting PhD next. And that way, we have a little bit like less of a ramp up time to actually being able to use a high firepower weapon. We'll still see if we can go to. We'll see if we can go to. What was I gonna say? See if we can get the baby gun. But we should be good for now. You know, Spectre, it's like decent for these early rounds. If you get the headshots, you're doing pretty well. But oh, okay, hello. So let's get some distance between this guy. There we go. Okay. So we're at 2200. Let's see if we can find PhD downstairs. I think we'll need a bit more points to be able to get through that next door in the caves, but I think PhD is down there. So let's see if we can make that happen. Yeah, Spectre, like, it's not, like, don't get me wrong, it's not, like, a great weapon by any means. But in terms of just the headshots, like, it can help you out in these earlier rounds. So I'm glad that we have it. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Actually, you know what? We need this more. Sorry. Sorry, monkey. We needed it more. I think I saw another monkey. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Let's go down to the caves. Because, look, I love having the ray gun, but you're basically killing yourself if you don't grab PhD, man. So, let's do that. Okay, double tap. We don't need that. But it's good to know that it's not, you know, on the other side here. So it opens up, and should be PhD here, hopefully. Yes. Okay, awesome. Great. It's always great when you just kind of know, and it works out well for you.
I might need to wash this down with Nikolai's vodka.
Okay. So we're in a decent spot here. I think the only thing I could want more than this would be potentially double tap, or not double tap, speed cola, for us to just be able to make sure we're able to reload nice and quick. Like, who doesn't love speed cola, right? So let's go back up top here, and let's use this. Just a quick little exit. Shangri-La, like I said already, it's a very difficult map in terms of the tight corners and such, or tight pathways, and that stuff, which is very annoying. But I will say that if you get yourself set up well, I think you're in good shape, which it looks like we are so far. I think we're doing pretty well. Jug and PhD with the ray gun is kind of like a great. It's kind of like all you really need, aside from the baby gun. It would be nice to get baby gun, so we might end up doing like mule kick with baby gun. Let's see. Okay, we got a napalm coming in. Where is he at? Okay, so even from that range, he was still able to kind of give me that concussion effect. So we'll have to be careful. Maybe give a little bit more space than we thought. Now, the real question is this map on Mars? I don't think it is. But it's kind of hilarious how that's such like a common theory. Let's see. Okay, we're already at 2,500 again. I'm thinking maybe go for a box, just to even get like a Glial or a Commando or something. So let's try that out. Let's get this guy here. Yeah, we're not close to speed cola on this round, so I think we'll just go ahead and say cut our losses, go for the box, see what we can get here. I'll just take that for now.
Demons spawn flying in my future. Stand up, you rotten sack of bones.
Not a bad weapon, but not what we want right now. Okay, so we're doing pretty well there, though. Round 8, 2 perks, ray gun. Yeah, the goal I have for this map is not necessarily the same as the others, where it's like, let's get to round 20, because I just know this map is more difficult, and I'll probably have a harder time beating that goal. But at the same time,
Send you all to your graves. I wish to feel the splatter of your blood.
okay, let's watch for the napalm here. Who knows? Maybe ray gun pack punch is the way to go as well. Okay, got rid of that napalm zombie. Oh, I should have left that power up. Now I should be able to run through this. Oh, it still gives me damage. Interesting. Okay, well, PhD doesn't help with that. That's very interesting. Let's get a reload here. I'm not normally a shotgun guy, like, by any means. But I feel like it was just, you know, time to get rid of Spectre. Even though it's a good point gun, I just want to try to get us closer to getting something better. I still hear more zombies, so I'm going to stay up here just for a second. I still hear 2. Okay, yeah, there's the last one. Alright, now let's see what we can get here with the box. Help me out here. HS-10. Kind of in the same boat as we just were. Let's get something else here. Spectre again? Come on, man. Come on. Ooh, okay, I will take that, though. That is a good outcome. I'm glad we came and hit the box. AUG. Can't complain with the AUG. I think it's a decent AR. Kind of all around, just like solid pick. So I think we'll be in good hands here with this weapon. Let me just hang out right here. And just like before, we'll focus on trying to get as many of those headshots as we can. We'll wait for the monkeys to come grab that nuke. Here comes the monkey. Alright, which way is gonna go? Let's see, is the monkey gonna come and grab this? I did realize I just killed him. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was the perk. Man, I'm getting pretty bad at this. Let's wait for the next monkey. Okay. I think it's probably best for us to just try to go for that max now. Let's see here. Oh, darn. Okay. I thought I had that timing right. Come on, one more monkey. Really quick. Let's go. Come on. Where's the monkey? Where are you at? No? No monkey? There he is. We'll take the double points. Ooh, okay, got a napalm zombie here. Let's try to take care of him right away. Not sure if we got him there. Let's check. Okay, I think we got him. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, my bad. My bad. Alright, let's take care of him. We're getting a little bit... Okay. Yeah, we gotta be very careful with that whole situation. I think Speed Coal will definitely come in handy here. We're starting to get to a point where we need to very quickly reload. Okay. Alright. I believe Speed was right around on the other side here of this area. Let's go ahead and grab it. We're actually pretty close to needing, or being able to grab Pack-a-Punch, actually. Now I'm trying to wonder if maybe that's the play. You know what? Might go for Pack-a-Punch, actually. The question is it AUG or is it ray gun? I'm thinking AUG, just because we know the ray gun's going to stay powerful for a little bit longer at least. And then we'll come back for Speed Cola. Alright, game. Give me some good Come on, let me get you back punch. Come on, come on. Help me out here. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's stand here. And then there we go. There's our staircase. Let's get back up here. Pack a punch. Zombies will start coming up the stairs. And oh wait, did we end up getting? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we got the grenade launcher with this pack a punch. That's pretty cool. So let's go and end round here, and then now we'll work towards getting speed cola. But we're doing really well. This is round 11 now. Honestly, a little bit better than I thought we would do, just because this map is definitely challenging. So, but I like it. It's not a bad map by any means. Like, people hate this map, and I honestly, like, I don't think I agree. Like, maybe on BO3, it's a bad, or it's worse, because the zombies are a lot faster, and having to kind of, like, adapt to their speed on that game is probably a lot harder, because, you know, it's a very narrow map, as we've been saying. But I think BO1 Shang is, like, it's not bad. I think, like, there are some pros and cons. Like, obviously the mini boss zombies are a challenge in terms of just, like, knowing how to kind of deal with them in relation to the other zombies you got around you all the time. Ooh, max ammo. We'll try to go for a perk there, potentially. Okay, so it's after the insta-kill. Oh no, dude. Oh no. That's such a rip. So I will say that's another kind of annoying thing about this map, is that we have to deal with, like, we have to deal with the fact that that can totally ruin your trains, and can ruin, like, you know, chasing the monkeys, as you just saw. But I think, like, if we didn't have something like that in the map, it would be, you know, like, I feel like it makes it unique and it adds to the character. I don't think it's a bad thing that it's on this map. Like, just like how you have the minecart, just like how you have the water slide, just like how you have, you know, everything else. I think it's good to have it. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, yep, we gotta, like, be aware that this is a part of the map, you know? Okay, we're starting to get crawlers with this guy. Okay. I think it's becoming clear to me that if you want to try to do the whole, like, monkey thing, trying to get a perk out of them, or just, like, use them to get a max ammo or whatever it is, I think I'm learning that it's going to be tougher to do it, obviously, in high rounds, and it's going to be tougher to do it when there's lots of zombies around in the middle of the round. So let's see here. We got 3,000 points. What can we do with 3,000 points? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Maybe we end up trying to do either stamina up, or maybe mule kick is the way to go. We can try to get the baby gun. I feel like it'd be really cool if we can end up getting the baby gun. So let's go and just end the round then.
I will kill you again.
So, because for that we'll need 4,000 points. But hey, we're on round 13. Feeling really good about our playthrough here. I still very well think that, like, it's not like Call of the Dead or Ascension where we have those good training spots, and I feel like, you know, we could go for a long time. I think I'll still end up probably going down at some point here. Just because I definitely recognize the challenges map, right? So if we go down, I won't be upset, because now we're at round 13. Ooh, I feel like I just heard the napalm again. Or wait. There we go. So it's good to know the in-skill helps us get rid of that guy. Let's make sure we don't waste our ammo on the ray gun here. We're getting kind of low on it.
More than come, more than fall. Die.
Okay, let's see. What's our zombie count here? We got one more run here. 2 more.
Not abide. We're weary of you. Up and die, demon.
Okay, this might be our last guy here. Nope. Now is that our last guy? Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and go for Mule Kick, especially since we're starting to get low in ammo on both guns. And then we'll see what we can get out of the box. Hopefully baby gun. Well, that's not exactly what we wanted right away, but I'm actually glad because that spot is a little bit, it's not bad, but the water doesn't help for sure. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see where it goes. Okay, so we're going to be on the jug side of the map. Potentially over here. Let's see. Oh, no, it's up top. Or maybe it's below us. Let's see if we can take the minecart down. So cool.
Worst ride ever.
Oh, it takes us back out here. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's find the box here. We know it should be kind of deep inside, like on this side of the cave, because it was over by Jug. So it'll probably be around here somewhere. See, there's stamina up. Good to know. Okay, it wasn't there. Let's see, maybe through here? There we go. What do we got here? It's a mule kick weapon, so I don't really care. Let's just grab it. Oh, and a max ammo. That's great timing. Okay. So let's go back up top.
I have water in my dark trays.
And let's head back over to our spot.
You really have to do better than that.
So it's not here. Let's remember that. It's not there. It wasn't over by the spot we've been kind of training a little bit. So it could either be in the tunnel or it could be by the power. I don't remember if you can get Pack-a-Punch Baby Gun or not. But if you can, that'd be pretty cool. See, like, even trying to do a train. Oh, see, I overdid it. I overdid it. See, I thought I could run a train, and I completely underestimated the zombies there. Wow. Okay, well, I definitely deserve that because I was getting a little sloppy there. I should have just been focusing on picking them off and using the ray gun or something like that, but... Wow, okay, so yeah, that map is challenging. Like, I'm trying to think of where a good training spot would have been, and it's hard to really tell because you have... you basically have the spawn area, which is a little bit of a circle. You have the jug area, which is a little bit of a circle. And then you have the, let's see, you have, I think, power. Like, there's a little bit of an area in the power. But that's a tough map. You might just end up running, like, a full map train in that kind of situation. But anyways, thanks for coming along with this video, guys. This one's obviously going to be a little bit shorter than the past, like, the most recent videos. But that's okay because, again, it's first playthrough. Just wanted to kind of get a good impression of what Shangri-La is like on BO1. And, you know, I'm really glad that we got as far as we did, getting a Pack-a-Punch weapon, getting at least a ray gun, getting some PhD in there. Those monkeys are tough to understand, though. So I'll try to end up coming back here and seeing if I can get free perks out of them, seeing if we can master the timing there. But anyways, thanks again for joining, guys. Next episode, we're going to be going through Moon. So excited about that one, and I'll catch you guys in that next video.